everyday heroes.
Dude Spider-Man's building to rescue child. Jaw-dropping footage captured in Paris over the weekend shows the moment a man scales 4 stories of an apartment block to save a child dangling from a balcony. Mamadou Gassama, a Malian migrant, sprang into action after the 4-year-old was spotted on the balcony on Saturday evening. Emergency services were on their way at the time of the video recording. The BBC reports the boy's father was questioned by cops for leaving his kid unattended. Speaking to Le Parisien, Gassama said he did it because it was a child and that he'd do it again. Many praised the young man's heroics, including Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo, who thanked him by phone. According to Le Parisien, Gassama is set to meet Emmanuel Macron on Monday morning. A petition has also been started to help Gassama get residency status and public recognition for his actions. Here's more rescue stories. Way to go, guys! Firefighters in eastern China recently rescued a heartbroken man just in the nick of time to prevent him from making a fatal mistake. According to Chinese media, The Paper, on December 27th, an unnamed man in Zhejiang Province's Yueqing City was seen alone on the rooftop of an apartment. After getting a call about the situation, city police and firefighters arrived at the scene and tried to talk the distraught man down. However, he resisted and decided he'd rather leap off instead. Luckily, the firefighters and police possessed some quick reflexes and grabbed the man's arm before he went too far over the edge. After being pulled back to safety, the man reportedly held onto a firefighter and wept, and later embraced his parents when they rushed to the scene. The man later told the media he was sorry for his foolishness. He had thought about how his parents would react if he had gone through with it. And if he didn't already feel bad enough, local police warned the man that he could be punished for disrupting the peace and for wasting public resources. Yikes. If you are in a crisis or at risk of suicide, please call your local prevention hotline or seek immediate help. Sea turtle caught in $53 million worth of blow. You know how the life of a sea turtle goes? Wake up, swim, 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 and then by Splinter's tail, where did all this Bolivian marching powder come from? That was the case for this shellhead, who was found by the U.S. Coast Guard entangled in 53 mil worth of floating yayo in the eastern Pacific this week. Word is, all this blow weighed 1.8 tons. According to a post on their Facebook page, the coasties spotted the wired reptile earlier this week while on patrol and went to sort it out. They set their turtle free, but said he received a chafing to his neck and flippers. Human's best friend to the rescue. A family dog in Australia has proved again why dogs are a human's best friend when he's stuck by a toddler who got lost in the bushland overnight. Reported by Australia's ABC News, 3-year-old Aurora was reported missing at around 3 p.m. on Friday after she wandered off from her home in Cherry Gully. A search team made up with emergency service workers and local volunteers went out to look for Aurora and resumed the search at early Saturday. Luckily, Max, a 17-year-old blue heeler who is deaf and partially blind, followed Aurora and stayed by her side as she slept outdoors while temperatures dropped to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. It was Liza Bennett, Aurora's mother, who faintly heard her responding after she shouted out to her granddaughter while searching on Saturday morning. Fortunately, the elderly Max led Liza and police to Aurora, who only suffered small cuts and scratches. Queensland police were so impressed with Max's loyalty, they have made him an honorary police dog. You go, Max. Officers save choking baby girl.
Okay, this child is with this disabled, and what's the ailment?
She's choking. It looks like she's choking, so that's why I step it up. All right. Put her.
I got her. You got her?
You got her? Go.
I got her. Okay.
At an angle.
I got her.
Angle, like 45-degree angle.
Come here, sweetie. She seems responsive. Come on.
Squad to left.
All right, lay her in your arm like this.
Yeah, like
22 radio.
You got her?
Yep.
that work. Thank you.
You got her for her nose? Hang on. Yeah, I can hear air moving. How old is she?
She's 2 months.
Okay. She's moving air. I can.
Yeah, she's not turning.
Okay, she's breathing.
Yeah.
Okay, we got her breathing.
Cop pulls teen from burning car. It's 2:30 a.m. on January 28, 2018, and an Oakland County deputy is in pursuit of a speeding 18-year-old driver. This chase seems boilerplate, but things are about to heat up drastically.
He's on fire.
When the driver tries a left turn, he loses control and crashes into some trees. To make matters worse, his car catches fire. When the deputy arrives, he switches from pursuit to rescue mode. The 26-year veteran officer uses his baton to smash the car's sunroof and then hauls the 240-pound suspect to safety. If the officer didn't act as he did, this driver would have been toast.
Something wrong?
The driver reportedly smelled of alcohol and weed when the police found him. He was treated for a possible broken leg and other injuries following the crash. The officer, who remains unidentified, was praised for his actions. According to the Detroit News, the suspect was arrested for DUI and fleeing and eluding police. He was released pending further investigation, blood test results, and criminal charges.
Thank you guys. Ready where I go.
Trapped horse gets rescued. This body cam footage shows the moment Michigan deputies and firefighters helped save a trapped horse's life. But how on earth did the poor animal wind up there?
There we go.
According to a post on the Macomb County Sheriff's Office Facebook page, the animal took a fall inside an ice-covered pond. Police say they responded to the call at 9:30 a.m. Wednesday, December 13th, at a residence in Ray Township. Deputies tried to help the horse out with ropes, but the animal couldn't get its leg over the ice. And during the course of their rescue, one of the officers actually fell into the icy pond with the horse. Here that is again, from the falling officer's body cam. Police say he was trying to get a rope on the horse's bridle, but evidently that led to an icy bath. But the officer quickly got back out and managed to continue working to save the horse. He wasn't hurt. With the horse still trapped, they tried using a digger to pull it out of the pond. That didn't work either.
Yeah, I can't get his legs up.
Left with little options and with the animal now very, very cold, firefighters and deputies quickly set about hammering the frozen ice. And then, finally, after all their efforts, the horse manages to find some footing and pull itself out of the water.
Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Back up. Come on. Watch feet. Watch feet. Oh, boy.
Police say the horse was seen by a vet and was uninjured. Now, how's that for a happy ending?
There we go.